guys? Welcome back to another episode of The Stable. And yes, this is being filmed at the same time I'm going to be uploading like the part 4 bullet intake swap. So if you guys notice that, that's why. But Sean's over here helping out, and look what he has back. Sean picked up the GT350 from Ford today, and I'll go ahead and let him talk about it because I don't know everything. They told him I wasn't there.
All right, guys, here's the receipt. So long story short, it said found engine oil very low. I inspected the engine, found lots of metal in the oil pan and in the lower end. Found metal debris throughout the entire engine. Can't replace a short block. Pretty much needs full long block. So long story short, we were able to figure out that the engine that is in this car now is the new Gen 2 Voodoo is what is in there right now. And the only thing that was kept from the last motor that was interchangeable was the upper and lower intake, and I think the fuel rails. That's the only thing that remained in the car. The whole long block, which I sent Devin videos of, and a picture of the QR code showing the notation that's stamped into the block of this car, signifying that it is a Gen 2. So other than that, that's what I currently know. They said there's no break-in period, which is weird because a lot of the YouTube guys I have been watching have a break-in period on the new motors, but Ford is saying now that they break these motors in on an engine dyno so that I don't have to do it. So they said it's good to send it. I got 2 months of warranty left. The track's open, so video coming shortly. We'll see if it picks up any miles per hour between comparing the old Gen 1 Voodoo to the new Gen 2 Voodoo. Looking to pick up at least a couple miles per hour. But that's currently what I know. Alright guys, and then as far as first impressions with the new Gen 2, one thing I immediately noticed is the oil pressure gauge that sits in the center of the dash. When the old motor was in this car, it used to jump around a lot. And I understand that that's a live gauge, but mine would jump from like 100 pounds of pressure all the way down to 20 pounds of pressure, kind of depending. So first impression, driving this just for the little bit of time that I have today, that gauge is holding pretty solid. So maybe that had something to do with the blow through that was happening in those chewed up ring lands. Other than that, to me, the car sounds a little bit deeper to me. Maybe that's just because it's been gone for about a week. And it also seems a little stronger first through third. I haven't ran them all the way out. It just seems a little snappier throughout, though. It seems like it's a little more responsive. But I'm sure more content will continue to come. Like I said, I've probably only driven it maybe 40 miles today. Alright y'all, and then last thing I want to leave you guys with is Phil Long Ford was awesome throughout that whole process. So Heller Ford out in Illinois is where I bought the car from, where I had a laundry list of stuff that was said to be corrected that wasn't corrected. These issues popped up. Phil Long Ford was super responsive, and actually the whole change itself was done in about 2 days. The only reason it took them a while to get me the car is because they were waiting on a back-ordered exhaust gasket for the passenger side of the car. Other than that, I got nothing but good things to say about Ford. The only thing that I'm currently having issues with, and it's not necessarily a Phil Long Ford problem, is since this car was a buyback from Ford, it now has a lemon law sticker that's attached to the car, as well as the VIN. So I'm told that could impact the price of the car. I'm not necessarily sure how that works. But what I'm being told by Phil Long Ford is that because it does have that lemon law sticker on it, that they're not going to extend the warranty on the car at all, even though they just dropped a brand new motor in this car. So still working through that one. I'll let you guys know what happens. If you guys care to know, just post down in the comments.
All right, guys. So as for me, I'm gonna get back out here and work on the red Mustang, my car. So maybe by the time this video drops, I'll already have that situated and figured out and be running. I know Sean, since he got this thing back, he mentioned the track, and then along with my uncle, he has a 2013 Stage 2 Roush with the Paxton 2200 on it. He just stepped his car up, E85, and since the power level he's at, he didn't want to snap his two-piece drive shaft, so he just bought aluminum solid piece drive shaft. So he's talking about going to the track as well. So hopefully, maybe soon, couple weeks, we can do another video with Sean in this, my uncle in his Roush, and me running my car, and do a whole track day with that one. So with that being said, this video is probably going to be pretty short. It's getting kind of dark anyway, so possibly over the next few days, you know, we could do some drive along footage with this too. I mean, it's probably not going to be too different from the footage we had before when, you know, he left this thing with me for a week to put the miles on it. So I guess the real test is going to be the track, so we can actually compare the numbers from the old Voodoo to this one, because other than the new engine, not a single thing's been done to it. So with that being said, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one. Thanks.